Hello, everyone. This is Ricky again. Um, Once again, coming to talk, trying to encourage you all. Whoever may be listening to this, I want to ask you to be patient, not me. I feel like God wants me to tell you to be patient. I was watching a movie yesterday about the book of Esther with my wife. And in that movie, or in the book of Esther, Esther is given a great task that where she was offered as a potential wife to the king, where God told her that she needed to be silent for a time, and that eventually he would ask her to speak up for her people, the Jews in Persia. And many times we feel impatient or we doubt God's purpose because we have our own agendas and we don't always like God's agenda because it's hard or it doesn't seem logical or plausible. But Esther, knowing full well that the king was harsh and was advised wrongly, was up to the challenge, and she ended up becoming the king's wife. And after a time, she went against the law. That was that she needed to be summoned by the king, that she couldn't go talk to him directly while he was in council. And she broke that law to go speak on behalf of her God and her people. And I encourage you that you to ask God to give you patience. Things don't always happen in our time. Things always happen in His time. But God is a God that is faithful. He is a God that even that He imagine He gave His Son for us. That He gives what's His in order to benefit us. Jesus is faithful. Jesus, as it says in Hebrew, that He is the same today, tomorrow. Oh, he was the same yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Meaning that He doesn't change. That He will always be faithful. He will always have you in His mind. He will always take care of you. It was hard to believe in this hard time, the uncertainty going on in America with who's the next president, who's going to be our leadership. But I also want to encourage you to, doesn't matter who wins, doesn't matter who comes out on top in your district, we still have to pray for them, because if they do good, we do good. And even if you think they're your enemy, Jesus said that we need to pray for our enemies and show them love. And so yes, if our politicians do good, doesn't matter if you're on the left and the right wins, or the right and you're on the right and the left wins. You need to pray for them, that God may use them in the position that they are, because He's gonna take care of us, and He's never let us down. At least He's never let me down. I've been through hard situations as a kid, and even growing up as a kid, and even when me and my mom thought that we weren't gonna have enough to make it through the week, He would always provide, giving us toothpaste through the mail, or having someone that would gift us food or money if it was needed. So I encourage you to put your trust in God and Jesus. And as hard as it is, just pray for some patience. A lot of times we think that the hard times will never pass. But I encourage you, it will pass. And it could pass, God may make it pass in a few hours, in a few days. But sometimes it takes years, months or years or longer. But we have to hold on to Him and hold on to any promises that He might have given you. So I pray that God can bring peace to you and to this country, that He may bless whoever is in power, that He may give them wisdom and open their eyes and their hearts to His will. I pray that they can comfort us in this hard time, and that if any violence is to come, as many are predicting, that He may keep us safe, that our houses are covered by the blood of Christ, and no evil shall come into our homes. Please don't lose faith. I understand how it's easy to do, which I've done in the past. But if you depend on Him, if you cling on to Him, there's nothing that will tear you down. Good night.